Tick-tock, staring at the clock on the screen as it approaches midnight. You go over the things didn't get done today, every single day. People lie to themselves. They say, I'll do it tomorrow. It's a comforting thought, isn't it? You've been sold a lie that there's always more time. But the reality is harsh and unyielding right now. Someone else is taking the action you've been delaying. They're building the life you're only dreaming about. And if you're not careful, they're going to take everything you want simply because they didn't wait. What's stopping you from starting right now? The excuses you've been holding on to, they're not real. The fear you've let control you, it's an illusion. Time always is now. Today is the only day you have. This moment is the only moment you own, and if you waste it, you might never get another chance. It's time to stop dreaming about what could be and start creating what will be. The future doesn't belong to the idle. It belongs to the bold. It belongs to those who understand that there is no tomorrow. Time always is now. Think about how many times you've said, I'll start tomorrow. Maybe it was about getting in shape, starting a business, writing that book, or making amends with someone you care about. You convinced yourself that tomorrow would be different. You told yourself you'd wake up feeling motivated, ready to tackle everything you've been putting off. But what happened? When tomorrow came, did you start? Or did you find another excuse to delay? Tomorrow is a mirage, a stock you buy to escape today's responsibilities. The more you keep investing in it, the more your future life will decline. Every day you wait, you're training yourself to accept mediocrity. You're teaching your mind that it's okay to settle, to live in a perpetual state of hesitation. And the more you do this, the harder it becomes to break free. Procrastination is not a harmless habit. It's a disease of society. It eats away at your potential. The most dangerous word in the world isn't failure. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the graveyard of opportunities. Don't let your dreams become casualties of your inaction. Don't let the lie of tomorrow steal your future. Why haven't you started? What's holding you back? You think you'll act when the timing is right, when you have more resources, when you feel more confident. But here's the reality. Conditions will never be ideal. There will always be obstacles, doubts, and challenges. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. It comes to those who decide that their dreams are worth more than their excuses. Every day you delay, you're paying a price, and that price is steep. It's the opportunities you'll never get back. It's the relationships you'll never build. It's the skills you'll never develop. Time is the most precious resource you have. Don't let procrastination rob you of the life you deserve. It's time to invest in your future by acting today. Breaking the cycle of procrastination isn't easy, but it's possible. It starts with a simple decision, the decision to act. Clarify your long-term goals. Break them down into short-term ones. Don't keep staring at the whole mountain every day, and keep taking one small step at a time. Momentum builds over time. Eliminate the things that distract you from your life, even if it's messy. Progress is better than perfection. Action is the antidote to fear. It's the cure for procrastination. When you take action, you prove to yourself that you're capable. You build confidence. You create momentum. And with momentum, anything is possible. The people who change the world aren't the ones who sit around waiting. They're the ones who understand that action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Not fantasy, but a visualization of your future based on reality. Reflecting on the decision you made to take action. The things you want are closer than you think. But they won't come to you. You have to chase them. You have to make sacrifices, put in the work, and stay committed even when it's hard. You won't succeed by avoiding challenges. You succeed by facing them head on, by failing and getting back up, by never giving up. Because you understand the value of today, right now you have a choice. You can sit back and keep waiting, or you can stand up and take control. You can let life pass you by, or you can grab it with both hands and make something incredible out of it. The power is in your hands, but you have to be willing to use it. This is your moment. This is your chance. There is no tomorrow. There is only today. There is only now. What are you going to do with it? You can keep waiting, keep dreaming, and keep hoping. or you can take action and start building the life you've always wanted. When people look back on their lives, they may wonder how often they hesitated in making their own decisions, how much time was swallowed by procrastination, and how many opportunities they missed. How long will it take to let go of the regrets left in their hearts? Will they reconcile with themselves, or choose to bear grudges alone to explain all their disappointments? But you are different. You are the one living in the present. Even if imperfect, even if you fail, you do not mortgage today to repay yesterday. You do not belong to the past. You only have the present, and you always have. Time always is now. Every moment's focus on the now is your respect for time. Every opportunity you seize is your responsibility to the future. You are truly living. Faced with the unknown, you would rather dance in passion than wait in fear. The choice is in your hands, action at your feet. No one can reclaim the opportunities you've missed. No one can give you extra time in life. You have never forgotten that thing. You know it is more than a direction, more than an interest. It is no longer a fleeting dream you can put aside at will. It is your mission, your task, the thing you must do every day. That means who you are. Go achieve your goals without carrying the burden of yesterday. Fulfill your promises without waiting for tomorrow. Now, you decide to seize the only time that truly belongs to you. No more waiting, no more procrastination, no more wasting time. You are already on the path. You have always been. It is time to direct your thoughts forward. It is time to accelerate your steps toward accomplishment. You will catch every opportunity flying toward you in the next second. Organize every effective move in the present, because you are the one who can turn the tide. You are the one who carries a proactive mindset. You are the one who faces life and work with patience and focus. If you can keep your promises to yourself every day, your future can be realized. Get up and go. Wake up. The alarm rings. The sky is still dark. And your bed feels like the safest place in the world. But that's the exact moment where champions are made, while the rest of the world is sleeping. You have the chance to rise, not just from your bed, but into the life you've always wanted. The 6 a.m. mindset isn't just about waking up early. It's about waking up to your potential. It's about owning your day before the day owns you. The truth is, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Every day you wake up at the same time, do the same things, and wonder why your life stays the same. What if today you chose differently? What if today you decided to rise before the sun and create the life you dream about? Change doesn't happen by waiting. Change happens by deciding right now that your old excuses don't serve you anymore. At 6 a.m., the world is quiet. No notifications, no distractions, no one pulling you in a million directions. It's just you and your goals. You're not competing with anyone else at 6 a.m. because most people are still in bed. This is your time to build discipline. This is your time to think clearly. This is your time to take control. Think about it. How many days have slipped through your fingers? Because you started them on autopilot, rushing out of bed, checking your phone, scrolling mindlessly. The 6 a.m. mindset gives you a head start. By the time others are waking up, you've already invested in yourself. You've already worked on your body, your mind, or your dreams. You've already won half the battle. The 6 a.m. mindset isn't just about being early. It's about being intentional. Waking up early forces you to live with purpose. It forces you to plan, to prioritize, and to execute. And if you can win the morning, you can win the day. It's not going to be easy. Your body will fight it. Your mind will tell you, just sleep in a little longer. You deserve it. But comfort is a trap. Comfort keeps you where you are. Change growth. Success, those come from doing the hard things, and waking up at 6 a.m. is hard. But here's the secret. Hard is where the magic happens. Every time you hit snooze, you're telling yourself that your dreams can wait. Every time you stay in bed, you're giving your fears more power than your future. But when you choose to get up, even when it's uncomfortable, you're sending a message to yourself. I'm worth it. My goals are worth it. Yes, it'll hurt at first. Change always does. But that pain is your progress. That pain is you. Breaking free from the chains of mediocrity. See change not as suffering, but as evolution. Each early morning is a brick you're laying on the path to greatness. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And the best way to train it, start your day with discipline. When you wake up at 6 a.m., you're telling your brain who's in charge. You're not letting your feelings dictate your actions. You're building resilience. Imagine this. You wake up at 6 a.m. You don't feel like it, but you do it anyway. You drink a glass of water, stretch, and hit the gym. By 7 a.m., you've already done more than most people will do all day. That energy, that momentum, it's unstoppable. And here's the kicker, that discipline bleeds into everything else. You'll find it easier to stick to your commitments. Focus on your work and push through challenges. Discipline isn't just about waking up early. It's about taking control of your entire life. One early morning won't change your life, but 1,000 will. The 6 a.m. mindset isn't about one heroic effort. It's about showing up every single day. It's about consistency. Consistency beats intensity every time. You don't need to wake up and conquer the world in one day. You just need to wake up and take one step forward. Think of it like planting seeds. Every morning you wake up early, you're planting a seed. You might not see the results right away, but over time, those seeds grow into something extraordinary. Success isn't an event, it's a process. It's the accumulation of small, consistent actions over time. And every 6 a.m. wake up is part of that process. There will be excuses. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. It's too cold. But excuses are just fuel in disguise. Every time you hear that voice of doubt, use it as motivation. Turn I'm too tired into I'm getting stronger. Turn I'll start tomorrow into I'm starting now because I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. Turn it's too cold into I'm tougher than the weather. Excuses or lies. We tell ourselves to stay comfortable, but comfort never built anything great. The next time you want to hit snooze, ask yourself, do I want comfort or do I want growth? You can't have both. When you embrace the 6 a.m. mindset, you gain more than just an early start. You gain time. Time to work on yourself. Time to focus on your goals. Time to think, to plan, to grow. You gain clarity. The early morning stillness allows you to connect with yourself, to reflect, and to dream big. You gain confidence, knowing that you're doing what most people won't. Gives you a sense of pride and self-respect. But most importantly, you gain control. Control over your time, your habits, and your future. You're no longer reacting to life, you're creating it. The 6 a.m. mindset isn't just a habit, it's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to being better every single day. Momentum is everything. When you wake up at 6 a.m., day after day, you create a cycle of productivity and achievement. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The first push is the hardest, but as it starts rolling, it becomes easier and faster. Waking up early isn't just about the mornings. It's about creating a rhythm that propels you forward throughout the day. Start small. Maybe the first day you wake up at 7 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. Then the next week, you push it back by 15 minutes. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. With every early wake up, you're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. And when you believe that, you become unstoppable. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. But mindset is forever. The 6 a.m. mindset isn't about waiting to feel ready. It's about acting despite how you feel. It's about understanding that the actions you take now will shape the person you become later. The truth is, most successful people don't feel motivated every day. They're tired, they're stressed, but they still show up. Why? Because they have a mindset that tells them, this is who I am, this is what I do. Adopting the 6 a.m. mindset means deciding that you're the kind of person who gets up early, works hard, and never gives up. It's not just what you do. It's who you are. This is your wake-up call. The life you want is waiting for you, but it's not going to come to you while you're in bed. It's going to come when you rise and claim it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for someone else to push you. Be your own motivation. Push yourself. The sun doesn't wait for permission to rise, and neither should you. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, remember this: nothing changes if nothing changes. The 6 a.m. mindset is calling you. Will you answer? Get up and go. Question: why do we need self-discipline? Health? Fitness? Yes, but that's only the foundation. For most people in a world obsessed with instant results, some adapt to the rules while others create them. Even if these rules are said to be people-centered, they are never 100% centered on you. To adapt to any system, you must sacrifice part of your personal values in exchange for greater value within the collective. But that exchange is not always equal. That's why we need to build a system that operates 100% for ourselves. Opportunities for success are shrinking, and the costs are rising. If you already have your own definition of success, whether it's a good job, making money, making more money, maintaining your health, or having a happy family, you must first protect that plan. Because the world today is not the same as it was 10 years ago. Some good things are gone. Some bad things have become worse. People fall into traps more easily, and it's harder to escape them. Protecting your plan is like holding on to your trump card. If you're not an ordinary person, you don't need to hear this. You'll be fine. But if your resources are limited, we can't ignore the truth. You can no longer rely on the old paths of previous generations to succeed. More people than ever want a breakthrough. Yet the once crowded bridge to college, the so-called path to a better life, has been moved to a distant valley. There is no longer a wide road forward, and certainly no shortcuts. Many false opportunities have been created by those with their own agendas, chasing their own success. If you believe in shortcuts, you risk losing your most valuable resources, your time and money. So if you want to secure your plan, you need to continuously control yourself, manage risks around you, and stop blindly trusting things you cannot control. Self-discipline does not mean becoming a monk. We are not denying desire, we are managing it. With long-term goals, you channel your energy to safeguard progress. You give desire boundaries so it does not drag you off course. If you don't want your goals to stay on paper forever, you must change. We don't need to eliminate all desire. No one can. Instead, disciplined habits give you health and lasting energy, both of which are critical to execution. You may see people around you achieve quick and easy success, but their path may not be yours. You must find your own. If you expect others to lead you to a shortcut, you will likely be disappointed. You must trust yourself. Your effort, your sweat, and your sacrifices are what will carry you to real achievement. We've all experienced this before. In school, when you had a clear goal, you studied, trained your body, you took exams, graduated. There was always a visible wall in front of you, and so you worked hard, you were disciplined, and you broke through it. That wall gave you a sense of accomplishment, and even if you failed, you persisted, because you could see hope. But once you enter society, that wall disappears. You are inside a system that keeps running. As you grow older and take on more responsibilities, the rewards for your effort stretch further into the future, so far that you can't even see the distance. You lose sight of your target and become lost in the fog. Even if the fire inside you still burns, you look around and see no wall to push against. You start trying different directions, hoping to find a path back to a future you can believe in. Along the way, you fear falling into pits, because climbing out costs far more than you imagined. Slowly, you begin to accept what you already have. You replace courage with caution, action with analysis. And that fire? Only you know its temperature now. Staying in pressure and anxiety will not give you more motivation. I won't lie to you and say you can forget their existence. But you can acknowledge them, adapt to them, limit how often they appear. Rushing to escape them will only make you impatient, cloud your decisions, and once again, drag you into frustration and setbacks. Staying positive and being in difficulty are not contradictions. They are the necessary lessons of success. Of course, it is hard, but fighting against anxiety head-on only consumes your time and energy without creating value. What matters most now is your plan to rise. Protect it. Protect your confidence. Stop believing in shortcuts. Even if shortcuts do exist, they will be crowded the moment everyone knows about them. You need to save your energy, find the path that suits you, and keep walking on it. Self-discipline involves fitness, mindset, psychology, neurobiology, and management. I am not to teach something. Self-discipline is not about locking ourselves in a cage, but about freeing ourselves to do what we truly want. For ordinary people, self-discipline is indeed difficult. With limited salaries, low-value work, no personal time, heavy living costs, and uncertain futures, all of this is enough to keep one's eyes fixed on the present. We cannot find an absolutely correct path. If success were certain, everyone would be willing to act. But the reality is that every opportunity for success already has long lines. There is capital, there is technology, there is talent. So do we still need self-discipline? Yes. It is both your means of achieving success and your weapon against chaos. If you can keep your life from getting worse, then you can make it better. What counts as success is for you to define. You don't have to carry someone else's definition. If you want to leave a chance for your future, you must be more determined. You must use self-discipline to optimize your plan. Even if you don't yet have a clear goal, you must find a path that fulfills you, a path that belongs only to you. And the search itself has meaning. You must learn. This is a new world, where new technologies appear every day, changing the possibilities of how we realize ourselves. It is a new age of navigation for humanity. You can no longer rely on the past to predict your future. No matter how much you crave change, you cannot believe in shortcuts. You choose patience. What will accompany you are persistence, observation, learning, continuous attempts, and self-improvement, all while maintaining balance in your life. It is not easy, but this is your strategy. A preparation for offense, like a lion closing in on its prey. You must be patient, waiting for the right moment to strike. For that one decisive moment of success, you must remain positive. So take a deep breath. Do you see the mountain in the distance? You will climb it with your strength and extraordinary will. You will stand on the peak, taking in the view that belongs to you. And as you look beyond, you will see another, even greater mountain. You will keep surpassing yourself, embracing challenges, finding your rhythm, building daily feedback loops, and gaining momentum. You have plenty of time. You still hold your trump card, the one you forged through discipline, and no one can take it away from you. So go, expect your future. It is not far. Every day you are moving closer. The sweat from your run will measure your progress. The weights you lift will witness your growth. You are destined for success because every day you are surpassing yesterday's version of yourself. You believe there are no shortcuts. You believe every step toward the future must be walked by you. You are destined for success because you are not waiting. You are creating. All the things you do, you're just creating an opportunity. The opportunity only belongs to you. Get up, and go. There comes a time in life when you have to make a decision to stop looking back at what went wrong, to stop holding on to regrets, to stop letting the past define who you are. That time is now. Maybe you've been knocked down, maybe life hit you harder than you ever expected. You lost, you failed, you made mistakes, and for a while it felt like you'd never rise again. But here's the truth. You are not done yet. You are not finished. Your story is still being written. And this chapter is called Your Comeback. A comeback isn't just about returning to where you were. A comeback is about rising stronger than before. It's about looking at yourself in the mirror and deciding enough is enough. It's about stepping back into the fight, no matter how many times you've been beaten, and saying, I will not quit. Life will test you. It will push you to your limits. It will make you question everything. But what you do next is what matters. Will you sit there and let the world pass you by? Or will you stand up and fight? Will you take control of your life? Will you decide that today is the day you turn things around? Let's be real. There will always be people who doubt you. There will always be voices telling you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that it's too late. But guess what? They don't decide your destiny. You do. The past is over. You can't change it. But you can change what happens next. You can take the pain, the setbacks, the disappointments, and turn them into fuel. Every tear, every sleepless night, every time you felt like giving up, use it. Let it drive you. Let it push you harder than ever before. Because this time, you're not just coming back. You're coming back stronger. You're coming back smarter. You're coming back with a fire inside you that no one can put out. You have one life, just one mile. You don't get another chance. So why waste it sitting in self-pity? Why waste it playing small? It's time to rise. It's time to fight. It's time to show the world who you are. It won't be easy. Nothing worth having ever is. But you are capable. You have it within you, and the moment you decide that nothing is going to stop you, that's when your comeback begins. So what are you waiting for? Stand up. Wipe away the doubt, silence the fear, and take back control of your life, because this is your comeback, and the world is about to see just how powerful you are. Your comeback is not just a moment, it's a journey that will test your will, your discipline, and your resilience. It won't be comfortable, it won't be easy. But if you push through, if you refuse to back down, you will emerge as the strongest version of yourself. People will doubt you. People will try to remind you of your past failures, of the moments when you fell short. But let me tell you something. Your past does not define your future. Your mistakes do not define your destiny. Every legend, every champion, every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced failure. The difference, they did not stop. They refused to let failure be their final chapter. And now, it's your turn. This is your moment to rewrite the story. This is your time to show the world what you're made of. You may not feel ready, you may not feel strong enough, but you are deep down. You have everything you need. You just have to believe it. You just have to take that first step, one step. That's all it takes. One decision to rise instead of stay down. One choice to keep moving forward when everything inside you says to quit. Because the truth is, the pain of pushing forward is temporary. The pain of giving up, that will last forever. Imagine looking back on your life a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Will you be proud of the choices you made today? Or will you regret not taking action? Will you look back and say, I gave it everything I had? Or will you be haunted by the words, what if you have a fire inside you? You have potential beyond anything you can imagine. But no one can unlock it for you. No one can do the work for you. It's on you. No more excuses. No more waiting for the right time. No more hoping that things will magically change. You are the change, you are the difference, you are the comeback. The struggle will be there, the obstacles will come. But every time you face a challenge, every time you push through the resistance, you are getting stronger. You are proving to yourself and to the world that you will not be broken. Get up and go. Champions are not made in comfort. They are built in the fire, they are built through adversity, and right now, you are being forged into something unstoppable. So own your story, take responsibility for your future. Take back your power because you're not done yet. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. The time is now. This is your comeback, and the world is waiting to see you rise. Now go. Go prove to yourself that you are more than your past. Go prove to yourself that you are stronger than your failures. Go prove to yourself that nothing can stop you, because you are destined for greatness, and this is only the beginning. You have a choice: hit, snooze, and stay the same, or get up and take action. When things don't go your way, you have a choice. Complain and quit, or find a way to push forward. When the world doubts you, you have a choice. Let their words break you, or use their doubt as fuel to rise even higher. Success isn't about luck, it isn't about talent, it's about consistency. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about putting in the work even when no one is watching. It's about grinding every single day until you turn your pain into power. Think about the greats, the ones who defied the odds, the ones who turned failure into fuel. Do you think they had it easy? Do you think? They never doubted themselves? Number, they just made a choice to keep going, a choice to never let circumstances define them, a choice to rise, and that same choice is in front of you right now. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and let life pass you by? Are you going to stay stuck in the same cycle of regret, fear, and doubt? Or are you going to rise? This is your time. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you the life you want. You have to take it. You have to fight for it. And when you do, something incredible happens. The more you push yourself, the stronger you become. The more you face your fears, the more fearless you become. The more you refuse to quit, the more unstoppable you become. Every step you take toward your comeback is a victory. Every time you refuse to quit, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. It won't be easy. Nothing great ever is, but it will be worth it, because one day you will look back on this moment, the moment you decided to take control, the moment you decided to fight for your dreams, the moment you decided to stop making excuses, and you will be proud. So stand up, take back your power, step into your greatness. The world is waiting. It's time for your comeback, and this time you are not stopping until you win. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, moments when the weight of your past, the pain of your failures, and the whispers of your fears try to pull you back down. But listen to me. You are not your past. You are not your failures. You are not your fears. You are stronger than the pain. You are greater than the setbacks. And you are capable of turning every ounce of struggle into strength. A comeback is built in silence. It's built in the early mornings when no one else is watching. It's built in the late nights when exhaustion tells you to quit. It's built in the moments when no one believes. Champions are made in the unseen hours. In the work no one claps for, in the sacrifices no one talks about, when the crowd is gone, when the support is nowhere to be found. When it's just you versus is you, that's when the real battle begins. Are you willing to fight for it? Are you willing to push through when everything inside you screams to give up? Are you willing to get up time and time again until you become the person you were meant to be? There will always be reasons to quit. There will always be excuses, but there will also always be one reason to keep going. This comeback isn't just about proving people wrong. It's not about showing off or making a statement to the world. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of greatness. You don't need permission to rise. You don't need approval to change your life. You don't need someone to tell you it's possible. You already know it is. And now, it's time to act. No more waiting. No more doubting. No more delaying your dreams. Get up, get moving. Take the first step and then take another. Keep going, because one day soon, you will look back at this very moment. The moment you decided to rise, and you will realize it was the most powerful decision you ever made. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your comeback. And when the dust settles, when the storm clears, when the battle is over, you won't just be standing. You'll be standing taller, stronger, and more powerful. Go reclaim your life. There's no turning back now. You have made the decision. You have set your sights on your comeback, and the only direction left is forward. The world might try to test you. Life might throw obstacles in your path. Doubt might try to whisper in your ear. But none of that matters, because you are stronger than the struggle. You are built for this fight. And you are going to rise, no matter what stands in your way. This is where champions are made, not in comfort, not in ease, but in the fire, in the pressure. Most people quit when things get hard. Most people walk away when the pain sets in. Most people settle for less than they deserve because they are afraid to keep fighting. But you are not most people. You are the one who will defy the odds. You are the one who will push through no matter how impossible it seems. You are the one who will take every failure, every setback, every struggle, and turn it into something greater. Your story is not over. There is a new chapter waiting to be written, and this chapter is called redemption. You are going to silence every doubt. You're going to prove to yourself that you are always capable. You're going to take every painful moment from your past and use it as fuel to push you higher. You were never meant to stay down. You were never meant to live in regret. You were meant to rise. You were meant to win. But here's the thing. You have to want it bad enough to sacrifice for it, bad enough to put in the work, bad enough to keep moving forward. Even when every part of you wants to stop, that's what separates the weak from the strong. You are shaping your future right now, in this moment. So let me ask you, what do you want your future to look like? Do you want to look back and see a life of hesitation, regret, and excuses? Or do you want to look back and see a life of relentless effort, unbreakable discipline, and a champion's mindset, because the decision is yours? No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. No one is going to hand you your comeback. You have to take it. So what are you waiting for? This is not just another day. This is the day. The day you choose to rewrite your story. The day you choose to stop running from your potential. The day you choose to finally become everything you are meant to be. There are no more excuses, no more delays, no more doubts. You are ready. It's time to go get what's yours, because when this is all said and done, you will not be the one who quit. You will not be the one who let fear win you. You will not be the one who let life break you. You will be the one who rose. You will be the one who made the impossible happen. You will be the one who took control, fought back, and created a life that was truly worth living. Look your challenges in the eye and let them know who you are, because you are unstoppable. Go make it happen. Get up and go.